From Nationals Park in Washington, D.C., the show has an NL East matchup. The Atlanta Braves and the Washington Nationals. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, ready to go here. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris. Strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's Tim Anderson. Next pitch inside, and a count 2-1. Good eye right there. Pitch is in for a strike. Full count now. Right side, hard hit. And he handles it himself for the out. Here's Austin Riley, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. The wind of the pitch. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Wood moving under it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Now it's the shortstop, C.J. Abrams. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And another ball.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths. Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. That's in there. Now 3-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
At the plate, Joey Meneses. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Olsen puts the squeeze on that one. And runner tags for third.
Gonna have to have a little more discipline in future at bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Strike 3, got him swinging. Now 2 out. And Michael Chavis will get a chance to hit. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. Gone. That fires up the home crowd. His 13th home run of the season, and the Nats have the lead. It's 3-0. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. And welcome back. Now it's the power speed combo. Ronald Acuna Jr. falling behind 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings through that.
2-2 now.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Popped in the air, left field, and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Now front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
That smash towards center. Thomas right there to make the grab. And there's 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
The 1-1 is fouled off. High in the air, out to right. Kelnick under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ildemaro Vargas. And a 1-1. Fastball gets the corner at the knees. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Lifted in the air, right center field. Acuna brings it in, and there's 1 down.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
Flips the corner. And it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. 2 outs, base is empty. And now James Wood. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Back here in Nationals Park, Ozzie Albies up to the plate. In the air, right field. Kelnick under it. Drops into the glove, and there's 1 away. Here's Orlando Arcia. 4 hits and 11 tries so far in the series. 1 down, base is empty. And a foul ball. And a 1-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Kelnick in position and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Jordan Luplow next up for the Braves. Good power, not great in the OBP department. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Welcome back as we go to the last of the 3rd. Here's the shortstop at the plate, C.J. Abrams. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he's back out here for the 3rd, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
The pitch. Back up the middle and a base hit.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league.
Runner on the go. Ball misses. Throw. Save. The 3-1. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Oh, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Two and one now, and that's through there for a strike. Abrams, the lead runner at second. Profar at first with no outs. Ripped to third and caught. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play.
Man, he really turned on that one. Absolutely ripped it towards third, but quick cat-like reflexes down there at the hot corner to bring it down.
Next offering is in for a strike. Left-hand batter waits. That's down and in.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Chavis now. He's already homered in this one. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground to third. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. Hebert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals. The 1-1. That one missed.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
Next one misses. Now 3-1.
Big in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
In for a strike. Now it's 3-2.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. 1 runs in. Now a second crosses the plate, and the lead is up to 5.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
New pitcher for the Braves, Charlie Morton.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Ildemaro Vargas digging in for the Nationals. And that's in for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Chris, you look at it, these are the spots where guys can come on, pitch well, instill some confidence in the manager, and all of a sudden they're pitching higher leverage spots in the postseason.
Well, in this final month, I mean, this is an audition period for the call-ups, but it's also for that marginal reliever that was on the roster.
Well, plays made there, and that retires the side. Back here at the ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's the left fielder, Michael Harris. Ball to strike. Fouled off. He was late. The 1-2. And the slider just misses.
It's a good take.
And it goes just foul. Next pitch inside. And it's 3-2. In the air to left center. Thomas hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Tim Anderson, the next to hit, grounded out his first time.
Tim Anderson.
A moment everyone thinks of with Tim Anderson is the walk-off homer he hit in the inaugural Field of Dreams game in 2021. That felt like a movie.
Yeah, and it was a movie that Tim Anderson had never seen.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. 2 outs, base is empty. Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley. Well, looked at the fastball for strike 3 there to end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Lane Thomas.
The center fielder.
Yeah, Morton Originally was drafted by the Atlanta Braves in 2002. He was a third-round pick. Their first-round pick that year was Jeff Francoeur. Their second-round pick that year was Brian McCann. And out number 1 on the grab. Kicks and fires. Ground ball up the middle. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit. He puts it in his pocket, safe at first without a play. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Here's a 1-1. Lined into left center, base hit.
Two consecutive base hits for these guys here. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Third baseman.
Jurickson Profar digging in for the Nationals. To first, maybe a 2-ball. Olsen tossed to second, back to first, double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Next offering is in for a strike. And that one hammered. That's back. And it is gone. He'll circle the bases, and they cut into the deficit. It's 5-1. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. That's a strike, and the count 1-2. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. The wind of the pitch. On the ground at first. And he takes it himself for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Next one is off the plate, and the count is 3-1.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
3-2.
And a pitch. That one to first, and it stays fair. And that rolls into the corner. Around first and hustling for second. In there safely.
All over that one right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Murphy, the runner at second with one away. Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit.
And this ball gets down. It's a hit. Can't glove it cleanly.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
And it's caught. And there's two away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one's back. And it's gone. A towering home run. His 14th of the year. It's 5-4. And the batter now, Michael Harris.
2 strikes.
And down on strikes. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Up now for Washington, Joey Meneses. Next pitch way upstairs.
Well, these Nats putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Here's Jared Kelnick.
The right fielder, Jared.
Right-handed reliever. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He sends it out of here. And they tack on to their lead. It's 7-4. And now it's Michael Chavis. He's already homered here in this one. Next offering is in for a strike. In the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Righty delivers. There's a strike. Ripped on the ground to second. Albies over to first in time. 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Ildemaro Vargas digging in for the Nationals. Ball to strike. The pitch. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left.
Charlie Morton's got the nickname Ground Chuck because of all the ground balls that he gets. And it's a guy that I think about that curveball. When you think about Charlie Morton, he will throw 5, 6, 7 in a row if he has to.
Legit an Uncle Charlie. Righty to the plate. Gets under it and pops it up. Anderson moving under this one. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back in Washington, D.C. All set for the top of the 6th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Tim Anderson. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
2 strikes.
And that one missing low. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And a pitch. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Takes the turn, he's digging for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And the righty deals. In the air, fairly deep to right field. He can't get there. It's a base hit. Anderson flying around third. He will score. And now just a 2-run deficit.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for these guys. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
And here it comes. And now the count filled up 3-2. And there's ball 4.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
On to pitch now for the Nationals, Jorge Alcala.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while, coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested, but we'll see if he has any rest to shake off.
And the right-hander's 3-1. And there's a foul ball. Kicks and deals. And they're all loaded up.
Oh, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
And the right-hander deals. That's outside. 2-1. That clips the corner. Tap softly third base side. A swinging bunt and foul ball. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Runners hold tight, but it's a full count now. Grounded to third. Could be two. Slings to second. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killer. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
Well, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order. Struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. In comes the run from third. All square at 7.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And now, Orlando Arcia. The 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Bounce to the left side. Fires over to first. And that is that. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Ian Anderson. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Now pitching for Atlanta, number 36, Ian Anderson.
And now up for Washington, Lane Thomas. Comebacker to the mound. The throw to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. James Wood digging in for the Nationals. 1 for 2. A wind in the pitch.
3-2.
Into center and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He was all over that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Two-one pitch is in there, and the count is even.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
That's off the mark, and the count's full. Line drive, that's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Next to hit, Jurickson Profar. 2-1 now, 2 aboard. Profar gets a piece there.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
In the air, right field. Makes the grab on the run. Runner tagging for third, and he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners. So now the DH spot, Joey Meneses. Two on, 2 outs. In there, sets him down on strikes. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3. And welcome back. New inning getting started. Here's the center fielder, Jordan Luplow. Ground ball to the right side. Slides, but it gets by him.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he's
got him swinging. And the batter will be the shortstop, Tim Anderson. 1 for 3. That one not close. Now 2 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Save. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. On the ground to third. Profar sends it to first. And they take care of Anderson for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Rolled over to third. Profar tosses across to first. Out. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Dylan Lee.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Here's a 1-1. Just missed. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Here's the 2-2. Lifted in the air out to left. Harris racing over to make the catch. And it's Michael Chavis at the plate. He's already homered in this game. And now the lefty. That's hard hit in the line. Luplow makes the grab. 2 down.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 2. This to center field. Luplow settles under this one. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Now on the mound for the Nationals, Andres Machado. This guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Andres Machado.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. The 1-1. Smoked on the ground to second. In plenty of time to first. First out in the top of the 8th. Here is Matt Olson. And a little something extra at stake in this at bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Bounce to the right side, and that's just foul. Left field. Wood gets there. He's under it. 2 down. Here's Sean Murphy.
Up next for Atlanta, the catcher, Sean
The 1-1.
Murphy.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Thomas makes the play, and Joe Jimenez will take over here. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Up now for Washington, Ildemaro Vargas. And a ground ball to first. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. The throw is still in time. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. And he takes one right on the black. And that is strike 2. And downstairs. The pitch. This one popped up. Middle of the infield. Albies makes the catch for the second out. Now the left fielder, James Wood. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two now. In the air on the infield. Tracks it down for the out. And that ends the inning. Tanner Rainey takes over on the mound.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Rainey.
Now it's going to be Ozzie Albies. Line drive. Makes the grab, one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
That's back there. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it.
Goes down looking. So the lineup flips over. Here's the left fielder, Michael Harris. Next offering is in for a strike. Hard hit, base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
I'm sure that feels pretty good after going hitless in this one so far. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And now Tim Anderson. Ripped down the line, base hit. One runs in. Here comes the runner. Throw cut off, now to the plate. Not in time, he's safe at the plate. And they lead by 2. Digging in, Austin Riley. This one popped up right side. Chavis gets under it, puts the squeeze on it, and the inning is over. So coming into the game now on defense, Marcell Ozuna. He'll be patrolling center field. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, A.J. Minter.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
And the pitch. And a strike in there.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Struck him out looking.
Now batting.
Now the third baseman, Jurickson Profar. The 2-1. And a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. Albies makes the catch for the out. That's out number 2.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
And a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. 112 miles per hour. The ball seemed to explode off the bat right there. He put everything together on that swing, so that's one of those knocks that feels a little extra sweet.
Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 2. Left-hand hitter waits. That's through there for a strike. Here's a 2-2. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
This to third. Riley. On to first. Ball game. And the Braves win this series as they take 3 out of 4 on the weekend.
Well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. They win this one here, and you